Penelope planner pouch goodie thing. I'm not sure what the exact name is other than Penelope. This was the other box I got. It's from Foxy Fix, and this looks like to be it's their new floral print. It's very beautiful. So let's double check to make sure I'm centered in the screen. Okay, and let's see what we got. Okay, so we have 2 of their business cards, so that way you can have one in your notebook in case someone asks what you've got. You can give them a card and they'll know exactly where to go. So there you go. This is the Foxy Fix Sugar Coconut. It's a beautiful white leather. I only have one notebook in the sugar leather. I have this beautiful notebook right here. This is the sugar leather and it is the blueberry, and I'm loving this notebook. I got it from the mystery sale last month. It's an A5 size, and it's my Smurfs. Gorgeous. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And I'm not going to move out of it. This is like an incredibly durable leather. I just throw it in my music bag with a few other items. The only thing that I have noticed is that the elastic around where the edge is, the cut edge is a little blue. I think it's just because it's rubbing, the white is rubbing against the blue, open blue leather. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous notebook, and it's thin and floppy, but it has structure as well. So that's my only experience with the coconut leather. So there, or not the coconut, the sugar leather, but the white is the coconut. And I know a lot of people really like this coconut leather. And I know when it first came out, it was, you know, constantly out of stock because it was so heavily wanted, but now all those new spice leathers are out. So let's grab my pouch that the notebook came in. We'll get this out of the way because all that's left in there, I think, is the my order form. So this is something I wanted to get. I always tie these, I don't know why. I think it's so they don't come undone. I wanted to get this for One Book July, but I placed the order a little late because of their production time. And so let's, there's an extra elastic, an extra black elastic to use as, like, you know, a jump band to add an extra insert. But you can see it's a small bag. So what we have here is a Foxy Fix in the number 0, and this is in the spice leather. It is the pepper. I used to have a pepper in the personal size, but you know, I gave the personal size a try again. I spent a good 4 months, January, February, March, and April, in the personal size, and it just was a bit too cumbersome. I'm so used to carrying, oh no, my planner stack is gonna fall. I'm so used to carrying, you know, a passport. This was my very first traveler's notebook, and you can see right here, it is a Midori. So it was way before the rebranding to Traveler's Company. I've had this since, what, 2013? 2014? 2013 I've had this one because 2014 I got my standard size brown that says Midori. So I'm used to the small sizes, and this has a very similar, where is my spice? I sound like I'm on the movie Dune. The spice must flow. Here it is. This is the only other one I have. I got rid of, I had the juniper in the passport size, and I also had the clove, I think, and then I had the pepper in the personal, and then I had the cinnamon in the standard Midori, and I just wasn't using them, but I love this green. I couldn't part with this, and I used this for a good 6 weeks, and the almost first 3 full weeks of One Book July. But you'll see it has the same type of pocket configuration. There's the cross here on both sides as you have it here. So you really have 2 pockets. The only thing that is different is on the passport. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's my Speedway card. On the number 1 and higher, you can get this pocket added. On the number 0, it's not an option, which I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a little tight. A little tight. So this is where you could put, you know, IDs or credit cards or, you know, anything important that's business card size. But the one thing I did for our trip was when we went to Myrtle Beach, is I used this back pocket for cash. So I wanted to see if, let me open, I gotta be careful. My folder, I've got $5, that's all I've got in there. I wanted to see how, well, definitely a dollar bill will fit in there. So look at that. This, as a traveler's notebook, is really a good size to be a wallet. The one thing I wish is, I wish they didn't have the reinforced spine. I understand because it is such a, I mean, floppy leather, that they need to do that. But look, you can just pop that in there. Wow, that's perfect. So, and then I tend to like my notebooks to be rounder. I'm not a big fan of liking them square. I prefer them to be a little bit rounder. But again, you can see it's not that much smaller than a passport. The passport inserts are roughly 3.5 by 5, and it's really 4.9 by 3.5. The micro, which the number 0 is called by most people, as you can see, are 4 by 3. So it's, you know, an inch shorter and 1/2 inch narrower, so not quite as wide. So let's see. I have a few things to set this up. First thing I have is the new Peke Dori Design monthly calendar. That's August of 2018 through December of 2019 in our micro size. And just so you know, let me go to, that was August, September, October, November. Okay, here for December. The last day of the month is on a Monday, and you'll see it's right up here at the top. That way, the squares don't have to be any smaller. I know some people like that. I know some people don't like that. It makes more sense to move it up here than to cut this in half. So then you really have no room. So, because if you just look, I mean, every little bit of the page is being utilized. So let's put our elastics are tight. Okay, so we've got our monthly calendar in. Now these are just some dot grids that I've made a long time ago. So we'll put one in here. You could use them for bullet journaling, for keeping track of your lists, for, you know, taking notes. And then the last thing I have here is, this is from Keely Reichman, Odd Girl Journals. And what you'll see is this would be perfect, since this doesn't have, you know, the card slots. This would be, I'll use some Peke Dori Design business cards here, and then you could put your credit cards, your driver's license, like school IDs, faculty IDs, and this will fit right in here. Sorry about that noise, and look at that. Now, of course, they do make dashboards for the micro. The leather has a little wrinkles on it that my other one didn't have. I know each hide is different, but that's interesting. It looks kind of, it looks really cool. And then, you know, you could fit, you know, any sort of other type of ephemera in here. You could put washi clips, you could put pads of paper, anything. So that's just a quick little look at my new Foxy Fix number 0, or what most people call a micro, in the pepper spice leather. This would be perfect as a wallet. You know, just have your little monthly calendar. If someone asks you if you're free on, say, you know, Thursday, May 23rd of 2019, you could, you know, let them yes or no. And then you could make note of it in, say, your dot grid notebook. So there you go. So this is what I wanted to use for One Book July, to see how well, you know, I could survive in one of these. So what I might do is I might use that challenge for July of next year, because I've been in the passport size this month, and July is almost over at the end of, actually the beginning of the following week. So there you go, just a quick little look at my brand new Foxy Fix, and it is so tiny. Look how tiny that is. It's a little baby notebook, little baby. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.